Hello once again everybody, I'm Daniel the Cross-Cultural Nerd with another video, episode number 21 of our Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition playthrough with our character loosely based on Gongsun Sheng from Shernai An's classic Chinese novel Water Margin. Don't forget, Bethesda, or the Elder Scrolls series is developed and published by Bethesda and ZeniMax. Please do not pirate their stuff. Actually buy it because they got some good stuff. So yeah, let's get going here. All right. So, my dog just walked in. Okay, so last time we finished up before Dawnguard, and we made our way into Riften, got to know the place. Kind of a short session, rather uneventful last time. Let's check our journal stuff. Grey Call Nocturnal, that is from the Anniversary DLC. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do here. All right. As I said before, Gongsun Sheng in the source literature worked with some thieves. I know there is one or two missions that requires you to be a jerk, but there are mild ways to alleviate that. Oh yeah, we passed by that before. Jewelry, Solstheim, we're not doing that yet. We're gonna leave this alone for a while. Let's see, map. It's way up there. We haven't been anywhere near there. Huh. Nettlebane. Oh, I gotta go back to Helgen and go through there again. At this point, I think we should be able to handle the Hag Ravens. Should be, in theory. But we're not gonna go there just yet. Let's see. That's way out west. That's out by Windhelm. Windhelm's a neat city. Oh! I missed that. Whatever. Journal. And we got a bunch of other stuff too. Lots and lots of little quests. These two are easy. Heck, I could get iron ore and make gold ore, but this is gonna be tougher. I have to check out my stash back home. Ha! Lost knife again. Yeah, anyway. We're going to focus on We're going to focus on the thief type stuff.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Of course.
Bountiful. Although I would like to have anchored a bit closer to Golden Glow's stay.
Alright, let's the note. Interesting. You hear about a job, you don't know what it's for, but I'm sure you're intrigued. It's alright, you don't need to know everything just yet. There's a strong box in Bully's house, placed on a dresser next to his bed. Find a way to crack it. To crack it open, your instructions for the job are inside. Interesting. I gotta sell these.
Why didn't you then?
When I got close, the mercenaries Aringoth hired to protect the estate just waved me off.
Beautiful
I don't
baubles
think he wants
and
visitors
gleaming
anymore.
gemstones over here.
Buy armor from Grelka.
Well, let's find Ivanor.
It's so good to see you again.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Oh.
The fairest prices and the highest
My
quality
food is the
Skyrim.
best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Looking to stay alive?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time.
Gems, potions,
I'm always looking to
exotic
replenish my
ingredients,
supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Cool.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Protect yourself right. Buy
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite, and not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent.
take a chance.
Careful though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
The fairest prices
That's
and the
okay.
highest
I'm
quality
harvesting their
Skyrim.
bones anyway.
It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
They live below the streets in the ratway like dirty animals. And trust me, they're no better than the vermin that slink out of there for scraps. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place.
Looking to stay alive?
Alright.
Take a look.
Ooh. Light armor skill. Ring of smithing? Sure. Let's get that. And let's sell you some stuff. Let's also buy that. And that. And for you, can I seriously sell you anything? That's kind of nuts. Alright, we're keeping these. Keeping that. Keeping this for now. Keeping that. Keeping. Potions. Nah. Books. Here, have some spells. Here, take all my crap. Flawless garnet, flawless ruby. I need some flawless sapphires. Good grief, I have a lot of lockpicks. And yeah, you know what? Let's just get rid of everything I really don't need. Sheesh. Potions. Ha, I can sell her skooma. No, that's illegal. Yeah, whatever. That'll do for now.
Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
All right.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
No, I haven't left Riften.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Quick save just in case.
Rare trinkets and the finest articles.
Voley's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara.
Hmm.
Oh, now that can't be good. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Over here.
Cool.
Gems, potions,
All right, so
I'll have them all.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
aesthetically, Riften's not bad. I'm just not a huge fan of the, you know, political corruption. I'll put him back. Let's see. Books. Let's see. Forged deed. Wait, what? Oh, that's interesting. Books. Nivenor's journal. So, I've always despised my husband's charity, but at least it was just coin. Then he let that stranger into our home for dinner. He was an odd sort, prone to forgetfulness and a wandering eye. I wasn't sure if he was staring at my bosom or the amulet around my neck, but stare he did. It wasn't entirely unwelcome, but I wasn't about to flirt in front of my husband. Besides, it turns out he wasn't staring at me at all. He actually wanted to know about the creepy doll behind me and asked if I was expecting. I told him I wasn't, and the doll was for one of Bully's charity cases. Ericor in Solitude asked us to take in a child for reasons that are beyond me. I told Bully I wanted nothing to do with the urchin, but my husband is stubborn when it comes to his bleeding heart. Luckily, a few days after the dinner, the boy just disappeared, and I know better than to care. Oh, that's mildly creepy. Stranger's instructions. You've made it this far, which proves you're ready for the real work. But first, let's go over why you're here. You may have heard the Grey Fox is dead. It's true, but the fox lives on in the one who wears the cowl. This job will tell me if that person is you. Who am I? That's not important. Just a stranger who wants to see the cowl passed on to someone who deserves it. As you might expect, the job won't be easy. It requires fast thinking and fast fingers, but get it done and you'll be worthy of being the next Grey Fox. Take the forged deed in the strongbox and find a woman named Gisli in Solitude. Oh, the forged deed isn't from Bully. Okay, that's good. On her should be the real document. You'll relieve her of this burden, then place the fake in Eriker's house. She'll think she misplaced it. When the job is done, find the barrel behind the winking skeever for further instructions. A stranger. Interesting. Okay, we'll put the journal back. Oh, I wonder if that journal's related to this quest, but I'm still going to put the journal back. Books. Nividor's journal store. Oh. Well then, yeah, I guess that is a, I guess that is related to this quest. All right then.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. A Ferris 20 gold coin.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar.
How do you know how a saber cat makes love?
Fine. It'll be 5 septums to
clean
repair
and
it.
free from Why should I pay for a repair on something I just bought?
All right. Just bring it to me tomorrow and I'll...
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Talk to all them.
Library's worth of knowledge in
Buy some
moments,
armor and
or
live
grow
to
back
tell
a
about it.
missing limb with my
Finest oddities
genuine
from
Falma
Morrowind.
blood elixir.
Still here.
I got stuff
What
from
do you want me
didn't
to
I?
carry?
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Crisp as a winter's morning.
I gotta momentarily send you home because you're a good guy.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Exotic
Protect
ingredients,
yourself right.
I have them all.
Buy armor from Grelin.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine Falma blood. Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin? Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Looking to stay alive.
Everyone.
All right. So, I'm not gonna actually put Madesi in jail. There's a way around it where you can essentially get in without putting him in jail, because this guy's not a douche. Not to mention, spoiler, if you put Madesi in jail, he never actually gets out. He stays in jail the rest of the game, to my knowledge. So, yeah, that is in Solitude. We haven't been in that city yet, so
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. Gather round, all.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed nerm root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
apprentice level lock.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of
Who is
magic.
looking at me?
Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources... remain as... good for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted. Great wealth, everlasting life, or perhaps limitless power could be yours.
How much does it cost?
Only 20 gold septims. Hurry, before my supply is gone.
This...
Alright, we're just gonna take that and drop.
Ridiculous.
You're not a thief trying to rob. Please hurry. I only have a few bottles left.
I don't know. Sounds like I should try.
This is ridiculous.
Grow back that missing limb.
I don't know. Sounds like I should try.
Don't listen to him. He's making this up.
Wield powerful magic incantations.
What if he's right? Maybe I'll buy one.
So there. And we'll just do that.
Lost it. Well, at least you showed signs of initiative by telling me. I guess I shouldn't be surprised with the way things are going around here.
To bed there.
Until
Where else
next
would I
we
sleep?
meet, lad.
I have plenty of room in my bed.
Good. That must be very comfortable for you. I think mine's a bit too small. Perhaps we could trade?
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Working at the Riften Fishery is
He just
tough.
missed out on
Put
some massive
coin in
innuendo
my
there.
Please.
New
Please, I
around
need
Riften?
a septum.
Take my
A septum
advice.
is
Stay
all
at the
I
Bee and
have.
Bar.
That's so
The bunkhouse isn't
bad.
for you. I don't know why I bothered.
Exotic ingredients, I have them all.
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from
Look, I'll make this simple for you. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. When you make up your mind, come find me there, and we'll talk about your future.
All right.
Looking to
So,
stay alive? Why take a chance?
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
What is it with you and all these questions? Very well, ask away. All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
nah.
Come back when you grow a backbone.
Ouch.
You could say the Ratway's the city under the city.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn,
So what
and
if
I
I
just
have a
don't know
problem?
it yet.
I know how to deal with it.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? I'm quite busy. Need something, or can I get back to work? Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture? Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim.
Pretty much.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city.
Pretty much.
She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems. Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
He'll kick me right out the door.
That's sweet. One day you'll regret pushing all of us around.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim. We serve only the best here. Blackbriar Mead. May I get one for you? Lady Maven's been developing the secret recipe for Blackbriar Mead over the last several decades. She uses a very secret blend of spices, fresh honey from Golden Glow Estate, and specially constructed aging casks to ensure the best flavor. Even when you get to the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just as good as the first. Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this. Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me. Yeah, fired. Sure, that's what I meant.
Speaking of which...
She's an absolute pleasure to work for. In fact, I almost feel guilty accepting pay from her. Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family. Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery or the family, I'm a dead man. I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Honrink. Just take my advice, and just get out of Riften as soon as you can.
Okay.
Take a look.
I will at least get some Blackbriar. I'll get a bottle of mead.
Come back and see us again.
I know there's stuff in other places, but let's see here.
Need a drink? You go to the Bee and Barb. Stay out of the Ragged Flagon. Stay out of the Ratway.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself. All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And now that we hear rumors about the dragons, he's been very depressed.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you? Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake. The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city is corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
Huh.
Authorities, have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them.
To be fair, they'd probably be going to Zhang's instinct.
The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people. They used to be pretty feared around here. I mean, you'd whisper the name, and it'd send chills down your spine. Now, they're nothing more than ruffians and thugs, trying to pry a few extra coin from honest people. All it would take is a small force of guard to go into the Ratway and flush them out. It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join, so watch yourself if you venture down there.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's head out.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
That was the Bee and Barb.
If you're looking for a bed, this is the wrong place. This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits.
Went through this
she was
before.
dropped in my lap. I don't know why I bother.
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
Alright then.
Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
Okay, let's head back. Okay, over here, Honeyside, really nice residence, and you can put in a garden and stuff here, and it's also got access to the river. Ooh, Dragon's Tongue.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later. You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? If word gets around that I bedded her, they'll lose all respect for me at the meadery. Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway.
Well, that was easy.
Well, that was important. Yes.
Hofgrir is the stableman.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in war.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery.
They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at the fishery. What am I going to do? My job at the Riften Fishery is in danger. The owner, Boli, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop.
Yeah, it's some bad stuff.
If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Yeah.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me. It is our most favored company.
Gold emerald ring? Holy cow.
Boli is a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us. I used to work at the Blackbriar Meadery, but Indaren and I never saw eye to eye. That elf has no patience at all. It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meadery. I'm not sure what it's made from.
Moon sugar.
I can tell you that once you've had a taste, you'll never crave anything else. The Dunmer came up with the stuff a long time ago. Very illegal and very hard to come by. I got mine off a merchant ship in Solitude. Worst mistake I ever made. Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me. Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthas Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse.
All right.
You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began. I overheard Bolli say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard. If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again, although I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless. You've been kind. I thank you.
All right then. Let's
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess.
Could be in Barb, maybe Bolli's in here.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Did I ever tell Shadra he was off the hook? Yes, or no, I didn't. Where's...
Sorry, you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
No.
Currently in mourning. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my good wife, Drifa. Look, it was one night, okay? I think she slipped something in my drink. I haven't even been back to the bunkhouse since. Just take this damn thing. I never want to see it again.
Alright then.
Remember to give at the temple. You caught me at a bad time. I've lost someone dear to me.
Isn't Bolli married to Nivenor though? Dreef is married to the guy at the
for the fishing, I guess.
The Pon Prawn.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? Nothing but the best. Blackbriar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that?
And he's saying this in front of his boss.
Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift. I'm selling the best mead in town for cheap. No, friend. You got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Blackbriar mead. I'll sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious.
And meanwhile, he's saying this right in front of his boss and the main bartender in town.
I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm at the Vilmer Inn in Iverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indaren from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd rat us out in a second.
Look to your right, man.
Good. Now get going.
I'm accepting this just because it's, you know, a quest right there. Ooh, I could show that too.
Sure. How do you think I get my hands on the good stuff and offer it so cheap? You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks. Absolutely. Did you still... Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift.
If you've got the coin, if it's true that the dragons have returned, what will it mean for all of us? Is this how it all ends? Are you joking? You just rented a room from me. Come back and see us again.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Must have rented it after midnight. Considering Maven Blackbriar was very much a bitch to me, screwing her over may be a good thing.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him. Really? Now that is interesting. Then you should know that Louis and I have a certain history. Tell you what, go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis.
He's like standing right there.
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibby.
Anyway.
All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
Wait till 6, just in case of vampires. I'll hire this guy later.
All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
All right. Still early. Let's go down this way. Sewer level homes. Or river level homes, I should say.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something? Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh Nirnroot or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door. Besides, I also prefer the quiet. I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out. Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Halfjorg, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose. Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar, bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients.
Oh dear, that's not good.
So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Ingen Blackbriar is probably the best of the Blackbriars. But she's got her own little creepy factor. We'll just get the ones that I don't have any of yet. Don't have any effects for yet. Okay, cool. That's not nearly as many as I thought there would be. All right, let's
Yes, yes, goodbye.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault. I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's Stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it. You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore's Stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
Side quest after side quest.
When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, it's disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingun girl. Oh no, I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented Ingun is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing, so he focuses a lot of attention on her. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Alright, any other cool stuff here? No. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that. Because why not? Support local business.
Be careful. The road to Shore's Stone could be dangerous.
You here for lessons like Ingun? Or did you wish to buy something?
No, let's see. 727. I could just, start making potions. Books. Let's see. Wisp wrappings and Scalia foliota. I need wisp stuff. Ice ray teeth and chorus eggs. Neither of which I have in abundance. Hey, wait a second!
Do you have... Take a look.
I'm gonna metagame. I'm gonna go ahead and get these because I know that I will need them pretty soon. Ice ray teeth. Oh, fire salts? No fire salts.
Yes, goodbye.
Does she have the same stuff?
Have you managed to make it out?
No,
Take a
I
look.
haven't left the shop.
Be careful. The road to Shore's Stone could be dangerous.
Let's see. Wait an hour. Let's see here. Ingredients. What do I have a lot of that I don't have all the... Ooh, there we go. I don't have all properties for.
That's a good concoction. But keep trying new things. Alchemy rewards its inquisitive minds.
Well, there we go. Butterfly wing. Cool. All right. Let's just deal with the moon sugar now. Store Magica, nice. Nightshade, that's the other thing. Alright, Purple Mountain Flower. What do we got here? Ooh, that's nice. Did not mean to do that. Alright, there's that. Bleeding the ground, nah. Alright, get that. Lavender, lavender, lavender. Alright, see what the red flower does, and then we'll call it quits here. I know what the red flower does. Let's see what I can discover other effects in other ingredients with using it.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
Engin's here. Awesome. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna... hang on. Salt pile. Ah, a slow effect. That's nice. All right, let's make an expensive one. Ooh, I'll take that.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
The actual specific resistances here are more valuable than the general resistance. All right, where you at?
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you
My
wish to
mind
buy
is on my experiments today. What did you need? I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable. To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Jeez.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated. Nirnroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise. The only drawback is it won't regrow after harvesting. Nightshade is native to the pine forest and marshy tundra regions of Skyrim, and has a distinctive starburst-like violet flower. Last we have Deathbell, which only grows in marshy tundra terrain. Its inverted bluish-purple flower bunches are unmistakable. It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind. We're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are. You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die.
So yeah, don't make her angry.
My family. All that wealth and they squander it on foolish ventures and political schemes. I was meant for so much more than all of this. I wish to pledge my life and ply my talents in darker circles. If only my mother would let me. I would make her proud.
Sounds like she aspires to the Dark Brotherhood. And even then, she's nicer by far than her other family.
My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry.
Alright, let's get out of here. Finish exploring the canal and then go down to the Ratway. Beggar's Row, I don't think I've been in here. So this is pretty much just where the truly destitute live. Sheesh. Talking about living like a skeever.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
There's the Ratway.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Read public notice. Oh! Warning, stay out of the Ratway. It has come to our attention some misguided citizens have been venturing into the Ratway late at night. To complicate matters, others have seen fit to spread rumors of their disappearance, stirring up talk of ghosts and phantoms haunting the sewers. We remind you, the Ratway is not a safe place for commoners. Any talk of ghosts is nothing more than tavern gossip. We will investigate the matter shortly, but in the meantime, take heed and do not enter the Ratway. Alright.
Beautiful. Baubles and gleaming gemstones.
Alright, so... Huh. It's going to be interesting. So we have... 1, 2... That's easy. Shit, Alright. Let's just make sure we've got our stuff activated. Dawnbreaker. Stoneflesh. Ready to go, and oh, I do not want Whirlwind Sprint here. I want Fire Breath. Just in case.
What was that? Time to end this little game.
Ah. Ethereal, disarm, kind's piece. No detect life, shout. Did I ever get the detect life? Spell? Yes. Yeah, I think this one... Oh, right there.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Ha! Sucks to be you, buddy. Flawless garnet, okay. Let's see. So there's a ghost. And oh, down that way. Let's see here. And oops, that was dumb. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so yeah, we'll need to get down through here. Elven shield, nice. I need to level up my restoration. Get another rat in there. Garlic. Let's see. Really not much to do in there.
Someone there?
Ring of Recuperation, Gloves of the Pugilist. Very nice. Ow! Bear trap. Well, quick save here. Some guy named Selanus. My son, I do not have long for this world, but before the winter night embraces me, I would confess a great regret that has burned in my heart for many years. Long ago, my brethren and I were commissioned to hunt down and ensnare a dark and powerful renegade captain. A man who, once a proud soldier, had become corrupted by a powerful artifact and turned to great darkness of deed. We fulfilled our commission, but not without great cost, for I alone managed to survive the encounter. But In the many years that have followed this venture, I've often wondered if our deed in ensnaring him was equally evil, for with our combined enchantments we have bound him to an eternity of misery, for we bound him to the guardianship of the very thing that drove him insane, the artifact. A powerful weapon that now, despite his yearning for it, he cannot yield while he lives. It is a cruel fate for a once great man, for he was just that, until grief and anger laid him bare to such utter corruption and malice. That story is a sad tale indeed. But now these many years on, my heart sees the truth, and I would undo that which was done and free him from his misery. But alas, it is too late for me to take on such a quest. Therefore I pray that you, my son, will do this task in my stead. I beg you, as a father's last wish, seek him out and set him free. Your father, Salonis. Interesting. I'll go ahead and follow the ghost. Ooh. Guild Mage's last words. Oh. I am done. My wounds are too deep, and so I have chosen to remain and lock this area. All I can do is pray Salonis made it out and sealed this dreaded place shut forever. At least then my death will not be in vain. Ah. Alright, quick save. Oh, this is that Creation Club thing, Dawnfang and Dustfang, I think. Alright. Investigate the vault. Ooh. Alright, pause this and read it yourself. Disenchant a couple things. Yeah, we can learn this. And there. We'll start with the left one. Quick save. Something unlocked. Alright. Smuggler. Damn these mages with their magic. Things were good here. Life was sweet and profits were aplenty before the boss agreed to help these fools with their trap. This venture will cost us the shirts off our backs, I wager. No idea. Yeah. Wow. Hang on a second. This could be worth a whirl. Yeah, whirlwind sprint. Oh, snap. Of course, there's got to be more stuff to do. How could this have happened? Our plan should have worked. Who could foresee that his weapon would interfere with our simple enchantments? And now we have become ensnared in his own trap. What is this weapon and what does it herald? So chest. Cool. Hey, is there... Okay, nothing in there. Alright, quick save just because I really want to make sure I get up here. Alright, what's... Alright, wow. I'm getting some Assassin's Creed vibes here. Huh. Alright, let's check out the next place. North Chamber. Alright. Oh my. So you know it's that way. Let's check out this bit down here real quick. Sheesh. Oh dear. So apparently these guys were bound here. Guild Mage's Warning. Books. I warned them to be cautious. No matter how perfect the incantation, magic is the husband of chaos. We let our guard down, and this abomination is the result of our hubris. And to make matters worse, he has divided into 3. Divines, help us all. An adept chest. Alright, heading back up. Oh snap. Fire breath. What the? Restoration increased. So many notes. This is taking longer than I thought it would. Can't resist him. Those eyes, those terrible eyes. So full of anger, fear, and remorse. The only escape is death. Well. Surely there's more stuff in here. Spider egg. Solen's journal. We've secured a location that will serve us well, an old, partially abandoned smuggler's hideout in Riften. One of the council members, Sichel Gatharian, had done prior business with the inhabitants and pointed us in their direction. It was a prudent choice, and these small band of unsavory entrepreneurs seem more than happy to assist us with our venture, for they have a love of gold above all else. With this much aid, building our trap should be accomplished reasonably quickly. Once this is done, we will bring her remains to us and draw our spider out. We are doomed. There is no hope. Robes of Restoration. Cool. I don't need the goblets. Oh, that one I could use. I guess Varric was the name of the smuggler leader. History of Riften. Therick's note. I met Sachel Gatharian on a Morndus outside the docks in the rain. Should have taken it as a sign. We'd done business before, she and I, smuggling black soul gems, corpses, the kind of dark and dishonest things that would make grown men sleep in pairs. But this is different. This is big. The sword she gave me was nothing I'd ever seen. Teeth like a slaughterfish, and a blood-red gem in the center. I said there must have been one of a kind. That's when she smiled and told me there was another. My job was to swap them. We sealed the venture with the coin, of which more was promised later. The mage told me I'd be contacted in a week. A group of her associates would pay us to use the hideout to kill some captain, after which I'd make the switch. She told me to keep this a secret from the mages, which made me pause, but the details didn't matter much to me. All I wanted to know was the number on the ledger. It was enough. Months later, and the deal has turned rotten. The mages underestimated their own magic, and we our greed. Now we're all paying the price for our stupidity. Some tried to fight their way out, but the bastard won't die. I'm beginning to think he can't. On top of that, every man that he's felled has risen to fight beside him, making him that much harder to kill. I guess I have no one to blame but myself. I should have trusted my gut from the start. Mage jobs always have a bad stink on them, but this one smelled especially foul. But I wanted that gold so bad I convinced myself and the men it was moon sugar. The funny thing is, I don't even have bloodthirst anymore. I lost it at the pits at Faldar's Tooth, thinking I could just kill the mages in Gatharian once I got my hands on the other one. But when the spell went bad, the guild sealed the captain in these chambers and us along with him. Now all I have left is a festering wound, an empty stomach, and the mage's coin to show for it. Chances are this coin is probably the only thing that will ever make it out of here, but oh, could it tell you a story, because this coin has bought a lot of lives. It's sold a lot of dreams and spilled a lot of blood. I know now the coin is cursed, yet for some reason I can't let it go. 1 gold. Yeah. I think there's gold on his person too, but whatever. Yeah. Heard that. Oh, hey, looky here. Yeah, I feel free to laugh if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking it's Dawnfang and Dustfang. I never unlocked it in Oblivion, but I've seen pictures. Whoa. We have to try to contain him or die trying. She is the key to everything. For her death defined him and drove him insane. Perhaps we can use her remains to summon her spirit and calm him. Oh, that's interesting. Just sitting there. Journal Volume 1. Guild's been commissioned to capture and restrain a renegade Blades captain. Many tall tales have been spoken of his cruelty and malice, some even claiming he's part serpent. In addition to bearing the arms of his former employers, it's said he wields an Akaviri weapon of dark magic. The combination makes him quite formidable. Thankfully, the guild has great experience in dealing with such things, and we will win the day. We encountered our foe, but all did not go as planned, and he escaped us. He was more powerful than we had imagined, and many lives were lost as a result of our misjudgment. However, I'm now convinced his dreaded blade is the source of his power, as I have witnessed firsthand the dark magic it yields, for the blade drinks both life force and mana from any that befall it. We must think of a way to separate our foe from the source of his power. We have devised a means to separate our foe from his blade, and we must now set a trap and lure him to us. I am certain it will work, but to be sure, I must think of an incentive to draw him to us. I think it would be prudent to research his former captain in more depth. Upon reading what I have regarding our captain, my heart almost feels pity for him. It would seem his madness and malice stem from the loss of his wife. The records reveal that it was after this tragic event that the darkness of his soul overcame him. However, pity will not save lives. He must be stopped in all event. Therefore, I have decided to acquire the remains of his loved one in the hope that this will draw him to us. I'll leave the lavender. Alright, let's Dude! With a name like that, he's a Breton. Alright, yeah, I gotta drop some stuff. Drop. Books. My dearest Laurent, I know that there is no power that will stop them from taking you away from me and into battle upon foreign fields, for I understand this is your duty as a captain of the Blades. As your wife, I should respect such things. Nevertheless, the fear you may never return troubles me. Know that I think of you always. We are bound together in this life and in the next. Your beloved Emma. Oh. Yeah, get those. Ooh. Nah, can't. Alright then, called it! Okay, items, weapons, Duskfang. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Does more damage Huh. Does... Alright, Dawnbreaker does more total damage. Duskfang does more base damage. And can actually absorb health later. Alright. Let's at least find the Ragged Flagon. And we will, save there. Why, hello there. Oh, really? Shoot. Weapons. So it's on Duskfang mode right now. I do not want the Iron Battle Axe. Oh, he dead. So many books and journals and stuff. I ain't been having no luck at lifting gold off them rich merchants in the market, and those Thieves Guild's wits don't want me. Sorry, Thieves Guild's swits don't want me. Said I'm too clumsy. I'm running out of food and skooma. May need to start killing some of the skeevers down here for meat. One of the skooma dealers at the docks told me he knew a guy from Morrowind who trained a Nyx hound to distract his marks. Helped him steal a heaping pile of gold, he said. Don't know if I believe a word of it, but what else am I gonna do? Might as well give it a try. Too bad there ain't any Nyx hounds around here. Plenty of skeevers though. I'm gonna need to catch some anyway for food. Might as well have a go training one first. We'll just take care of this critter. That was close. Oh. Seriously? Alright then. Free skeever. Sure. Ah, good book. Sheesh. I was not expecting to get Pet Skeever, so... Alright. We will stop it here. Because this has gone way over my normal time. Anyway. That was eventful. First I thought it was just going to be another boring exploration thing, and before going to the flagon, then we wound up, you know, getting this artifact that stems from Oblivion. Oh, hey, hang on. Oh, hey! So it's one of the Pets of Skyrim thing. Alright. I just need to go to Rorikstead and get that goat. Is there a way to... Oh, I don't want to do that, no. Ah! Teleport Pet Scritch. Nice. Alright, Tundra Homestead. Boom. There. I have a teleportation spell there. So, yay. We'll save it here. Actually, we'll just pop in and then... Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. I'll get to you as soon as I can. Don't forget, check out the link tree in the description and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Mastodon, co-host, Instagram, and Hive. I'm Daniel, the Cross Cultural Nerd. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.